Hello, everybody, and welcome to Freedom Friday. My name is Fonnie D, and I will be channeling. I've channeled cards through a meditation that I do, and this is for a collective. So if your energy brought you here, welcome. And I love the feel of the energy. So we are going to get into something interesting tonight. And I don't know if everybody's been watching what's going on in the world, and I try to been trying to kind of get away from it a little bit because it's so much research and you can only research so much and try to change things in your world. So I've been kind of changing things up in my world. So today is 6/13/2025, which is 19, which goes down to a 10, and it's a 1. We are evolving. We've never really been through an evolution before, but we're here now and we're going through it. And it's pretty crazy out there. Human residence was through the roof. I've seen mood swings with me and people around me. And I've seen very nasty people around us also. So the dark energy will try to get our light away. And that's what they want. And it's not going to work. There's too many of us that are already saying, no, stop, we're done. We're taking back our power, which our creator gave us. And we run our own world and we've got to figure it out. Everybody says, I want to go to the Garden of Eden. Well, we have a world that we could have made the Garden of Eden. And if everybody would just clean up, help other people clean up, things like that, we would be in the garden and be nicer, and more friendly. Everybody's so into cell phones and stuff now. And that's kind of the danger zone when you kind of drift out of the world and you're just playing a game. You're just there. So we are gonna do we got I'm just gonna start because the energy has been so crazy. One minute you're happy and the next minute you're ready to cry. So I'm sure everybody else is kind of going through that too. Uh, we are going to read the one in the Soul Helper Oracle to see where this is going to go with the numbers. Uh, number one to me feels like it's the beginning of our new world. Number one tells you that you are a magician priestess and that now and then you require solitude in order to fully develop the capabilities within you. You need solitude now, in particular, in order to receive your vision from a spiritual teacher clearly and without compromise. Number one promises success and a deep bond of the heart. It will teach you to feel the moment of creation within you. Yeah, when you feel it, you'll know. It'll be like butterflies and it'll be in the heart space. Perceive yourself as a spiritual being. Its energy field is the beginning, the absolute being, the sum of all possibilities, and the pure spirit of the subtle world. We are the creator of our own story. Okay. So we have to remember that. We also, the card that came out was a 9/27, which goes down to a 9. And 9 goes into itself. It's like it never goes away, it always comes back. A wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. Let's see. Oh, and I bought 3 of those fans tonight like that. So that's kind of interesting. Similar to that. Drawing this card heralds a surprise. Something completely new will appear on your soul path. It will take the form of a unique and magical opportunity. Something more excuse me. I knew that was coming. I could feel it. It will take the form of a unique and magical opportunity. Something more significant than it might at first appear. Or an enchanting and uplifting encounter first appear. Or an enchanting and uplifting encounter like shows itself. It is an opportunity that should not be ignored. These are the moments to make our lives magical. and worthwhile. Moments that carry the promise of the adventure and a song of freedom. What could make adventure and a song of freedom be beautiful? What could make adventure and a song of freedom? What could make life sweeter than a wonderful, joyful surprise? You have drawn this card at the same time as there is a chance that you might otherwise miss the surprise, or even a risk a chance that might get spoiled. Which could be a great shame. Yeah, really. Place this card somewhere prominent nearby as a visual aid and daily reminder. Go out and meet with friends and coworkers. Do something with like-minded people and live your life in the near future like a child, carefree and playful. Be silly, even a bit irrational. The real surprise in life, those that are of true value and best seen through the eyes of a child. Keep the otter with you as a power animal. And since otters love water, why not seek out some water too? Your helpers for the next 21 days. The power animal is the otter. The herbal essence oil is vanilla. The healing crystal is sherbet, and the number is 9. I will read the 9, some of it, but 9 always goes into itself. And I've also heard that in the ancient days, our number system stopped at 9. So I don't know if they created everything that's going on right now. Uh, and that's why everything kind of looks different, because they slipped things in, kind of like they changed our calendar. 28-day cycle. It was always on the cycle of the woman. That's why they got women all messed up. Okay. Number 9 reveals that you have something new to learn. Be open, receptive, and curious enough to seek it out. You will then find wisdom and an unconditional, deep healing love. Number 9 will help you reach a point of completion so that you can turn your attention to the mysteries of the unknown and the new. I think what Source is trying to tell us is step out of your box and look at what's going on around you. What do you want to change? Nobody should be forced into something. Okay. Like I quit smoking 3 years ago, but I did it because I wanted to do it. It wasn't because anybody else told me, oh yeah, you should quit. You might get this, you might get that. I wasn't worried about that. You just got to be done. And when you really feel done, you will be done, because I went cold turkey, gained 20 pounds, getting ready to lose 20 pounds, but it's worth it because you'll lose that. But the cigarettes, it's like alcohol, it's just not good for you after a while. So yeah, we kind of have to curb that and watch that. It's almost as if it is absorbing every other number through this calculation. Number 9 teaches you how to do this too. Accept the powers offered to you in order to achieve perfection. This number is fulfillment and completion, but also a beginning and an end. Yeah, and I really like how that started out. It is going to be a wonderful surprise when we get the Jubilee and we can go, and we will be getting the Jubilee. So, you know, I think the angels want to show what they were talking about, and they flew out. 22, Archangel Gabriel, and a 22 is master number. And she's got beautiful white wings. And it says, I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. They say that when they erased our memory before, when we had this, a lot of us didn't remember. Some of us are kind of coming back, but I've actually seen things that are going to happen. And I feel that right now we've got an abundance of angels and spirit guides and things around us. And she does have the white feather, which is the angel calling card. And I started another manifesting page and a gratitude, uh, my journal. And if they do take our memory away, hopefully they don't take the written word away that I've started, because I feel all of us should keep a journal. We should watch our things, keep a journal, keep a dream journal, even a feeling. Like if you were in town and you were going to turn right at this light and you heard something in your gut, not in your head, in your gut, like your heart space saying, don't go that way. And you don't go that way. And then you hear later on that there was a massive something happened, big accident. And that's your higher power and your spirit guide saying, whoa, don't do it. So listen to those warnings. And the angels always do invite us. We just have to notice them. Look how beautiful she is. She's got a moonstone around her neck. Moonstones are very, very illusional type stone to me. It gives the illusion of the adventure and what you're going to find. This is a moonstone, and I just love it. That is the one I'm attracted to, and that kind of pulls me in. We also got 36, which is another 9, abundance. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provided in my life. Wow, check that card out. She's in the earth, she's near the water. She's got a bird here, looks like a woodpecker, flying in, and butterflies just swirling up, fish jumping. I mean, oh, there's a little like raccoon or something. She is in full nature and she is embracing it. Because, the universe does provide us with things. We've just got to realize we got to be grateful. So another gratitude book is started, and I think everybody should have that. And if they wipe our memory this time, maybe our books will have our memory in it, because I think there's a lot of things to remember about this last 4 years. Okay. I always say some things to people. I always tell everybody to just be real, just be you. I'm not waiting. Don't wait for anybody to come in on a white horse and rescue you. You have to rescue yourself. And that's when I went through the dark night of the soul. To me, the dark night of the soul was getting rid of all the past from childhood up till my age now, and things that happened to really look at. Why did it happen? What was my perception on it? Was it wrong or right? And then you're kind of seeing the adventure that you've been on. You're kind of feeling into it. And you don't realize how much you learn, but you do. Every little bit of listening to something is a learning experience. Now, we've got the Mystic Forest Oracle that came out, and now it really sent a great message. Exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. I've noticed a lot of people are really kind of itching to do something, but they can't figure out what. They're like, what was my purpose supposed to be? If we quiet our surroundings and we go into a meditative state and we clear our mind and ask the questions, please answer them. And, then you feel them in your heart, but you also hear the words. So you'll get the message from the spirit guides and your higher power and Mother Earth and all of them. This one was beautiful. It says, Starlight, don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. I think what this is telling you is our world could be amazing. And she's seen it in the light. She was like, this is amazing. Maybe she never seen a light bulb before. I don't know, but she was amazed by the light. And the next card to come out was Heart Path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. See, she knows she's walking into the unknown. She knows she has to go because that is where spirit is guiding her. And it looks beautiful, doesn't it? I mean, what she's walking out of is a dark feeling into the light. And you can't go wrong when you go to the light. Now, we are going to read a couple of these, and then that will kind of give us an idea when we go into the tarot and the oracle. Now, in the intuitive whisper, we got two, unraveling, and this is beautiful. This is a beautiful card. Nice message. Unraveling is an opportunity to let go of the paths of yourself that have been holding on to you back. This transformation journey back to your intuitive self is like peeling off a layer of onions. Each layer that is uncovered brings a deeper understanding of yourself, creating a new confidence and ease. By choosing this card, you are ready to peel off another layer. Where are you feeling most stuck in your life? Work, romance, or self-confidence? In order to unravel, you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Look inward to uncover fears and insecurities in this area. Remember, vulnerability is power, not weakness. The more you understand yourself, the freer you will become. I like what that said. Because we need to be us. We don't want to be anybody else. I love people, but yeah, I want to be Fonny D. And with all my little, mix up and everything we're doing, I still want to be the same girl. So, what do we got here? Okay. This is the Magic Spirit Oracle. And we got a number 13, which it is Friday the 13th. And, I used to have superstitions. I don't anymore. It is what it is. If you're going to get an accident, it was meant you're going to get an accident. 13, which is a 4. It's time to leave the old behind. Rebirth, shedding, the chrysalis, taking risk. I release all that doesn't serve me. I embrace the new. Your soul is calling for a rebirth of some kind in some aspect of your life or being. The bones of your past and of who you once were are meant to be shed, left behind, honored, and praised as the sacred things that brought you this far. Bless them, but then you must leave them far behind in that lonely desert of transformation, so they can be one with all the other lost and dying things which serve the world as nourishment. And in time, even as a seeds have little remorse. It's okay to grieve the letting go, but don't foster guilt for things undone. Rather hold a wide openness and fierce curiosity for all that is to come. Within that new space inside you, if unfamiliar as it may be and as it may feel, it is the next step to getting there. There is so much more room within you now. Can you feel it? It's tingling and sparkling with tiny new flames of warmth and sunshine for all the new things to grow, to blossom, to take you over with passion and renewed inspiration for the possibilities of the unknown. Do not fear it. The chrysalis is just a temporary phase of the unknown that is potent for magic. You don't have to walk around with the heaviness of these bones anyway. Let them go, leave them behind, dissolve yourself, be open to transformation. We can't always stay the same. We must evolve. There are so many things that want to grow within you and around you. Let them grow. The unknown holds great transformation and possibilities for you. Trust in its time. Ask Spirit for the bravery and guidance it takes to fully navigate and surrender to your rebirth. This is how we can get the unlimited potential of it, to let it be what it's meant to be. However, that process may look, or however long it may take, psychologically, you will need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, with making new and different choices, with the thinking and being in new ways, with living in unfair territory no longer serving you. Lead more with your soul and less with your ego. You know, I've seen people with the ego, and the ego is very difficult to get rid of because, we have learned, we have leveled up. And when we level up and we're trying to do things in our world and somebody interrupts it with their thought and then there's an argument, I think it should just flow. I think when somebody sees things like this, I think they should just let it flow and see where it goes. Hey, I had to get some coffee with you guys. Number 11, another master number. Be patient. It will come. The sun, manifestation, power. 1111. I see 1111 a lot. And this is the Leo card showing up, the sun. Manifestation, power, masculine energy. I trust in my power to manifest my desires. Now is the time for you to fully realize that just like the sun, you are a powerful creator. Trust in this fury, and passionate energy that exists within you, your deepest core. We are all reflections of nature and possess qualities of the sun, characteristics of the ultimate potential of the healed masculine yang energy. I think a lot of people have been getting healed, and we really didn't even kind of know about it. We just kind of figured it out. Are you tapping into this center of unlimited creative energy and power? It's available to you. Now is a potent time for you to take physical and metaphysical action on your desires. They are moving closer to you. Stop overthinking and overanalyzing, which cause resignations. Feel embodied and impressed. Yeah. That's really a good message for people because we do have to do something like that. We can't just go on. Manifestation is very, very, very important. And I'm talking to our creator a lot. I find Mother Earth and the water spirit, everything I've been kind of manifesting power from. So it says, I trust in my power to manifest my desire. Now is the time for you to fully realize that just like the sun, you are a powerful creator. Trust in this fury and passionate energy that exists within your deepest core. We are all reflections of nature and possess qualities of the sun, characteristics of the ultimate potential of the healed masculine yang energy. Are you tapping into the center of unlimited creative energy and power? It's available to you. Now is a potent time for you to take physical and metaphysical action on your desires. They are moving closer to you. Stop overthinking and overanalyzing it, which cause stagnation. Feel, emotional, express. If you have pulled this card, it could also be a sign that you have been harnessing your yang energy and the fruits of your labor and are very ripe. You have done well, and it's time to trust in your own effortless. And the fruits of your labor are very ripe. You have done well, and it's time to trust in your efforts. You have balanced your energies of masculinity and femininity, and it has unlocked so much power within you. When yin and yang are united, the power of the creation is in your hands. Manifestations are coming. Really like that because I have been doing a lot of manifesting and a lot of like I call it I call it meditating, but it's kind of like a prayer. Okay. If you have been pulled to this card could also be a sign that you have been harnessing your yang energy and the fruits of your labor are very ripe. When yin and yang are united, yep, that's what I thought I said. I lost my place. Solar deities such as the Egyptian Ra, meaning sun, have been worshipped since antiquity. Ra was known as the self-created one who enabled and embodied the lift-giving sun. Simple, symbolic, well, symbologically, many yogis do sun solutions on waking every day, an energized sequence of poses that we honor and intimidates our star. Take some time to invite and channel this power into your existence. Face toward the sun and deeply breathe its pulsing force into your being. Hold this breath while you are visualizing and feeling your mind, body, and spirit nudating with the invigorating energies, sparkling energies, and electrifying you all the way to your fingertips. When you're ready to exhale, feel fatigue, self double, and the powerless leaving your being. Visualize a weak, dull energy evaporating and dispensing away from you. Initiatively repeat this process as needed. Uh, yeah, I, the cards just really tell you what is going on in this world. And every time I think about things, I've been laying in the sun a lot, my husband and I, and the sun always seems to give me relaxing muscles and just feels so amazing. We've been talking about he's building a sauna, and I would love that. I used to go to the sauna years ago. Whirlpools, but sauna, oh, that'd be wonderful. So we'll see. Um, kind of taking it into my own hands now. I mean, I conquered smoking. Now I got to conquer the 20 pounds I gained, and kind of sort of looking around and seeing that life isn't so bad. It's kind of like life is what you make it. And it's true. My dad used to say that. Kiddo, life is what you make it good. And I'm like, okay, dad, whatever. Wish I would have listened to him. Okay. We have the Starseed Oracle. I remember. Soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. Look at that. She is gazing into the cool water, which is a good idea. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life, we live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith if you pull this card. Because you're likely now face to face with the choices to follow in the destiny life over the fated life. To remember that this moment we was prearranged on your life timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you, or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan, and to surrender, to fight. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt or rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in this in this story, you know, each one of us are heroes. I had to bring this in because each one of us are heroes. I'll guarantee there was a time in your life where you helped somebody and you just maybe not remember it. I always go back to the movie It's a Wonderful Life, George Bailey. George Bailey hated it. He wanted to move, he wanted to travel, he wanted to build big buildings and beauty, and he had to stay behind. His dad had a heart attack. And yeah, he was going to kill himself. So he ended up meeting a uh, angel who helped him see if George Bailey wouldn't have existed, what would have happened. His brother would have fell through the ice. The pharmacist would have been arrested for killing somebody with a poison, and all of this. And he's like, wow, I just didn't realize that. I think we're running so much with all the things we're doing, we're kind of forgetting about our family at home. Hmm. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefining, this normal or doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greatest plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all part of the larger plan. What are you being called to do? Surrender to your soul's plan. Okay, yeah, that's I was trying to think about what it was saying when I was reading it. What are you being called to do? Surrender to your soul's plan. So, that is the hardest thing. The hardest thing is to listen. We want an answer now, and we don't want to wait. We don't want to go on an adventure to find it. We don't want to. And then you get into the point where you're putting all that in your mind. And Source is like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. They got to get over this. They got to work on themselves. And like I said, when I worked on the dark night of the soul, I'm thinking, wow, this will be great. I'll be all clear. Yeah, no, you always go through a dark night of the soul. It's just a little different. And I think the most important one is the beginning one because you're going from childhood up to the age you're at. And then you can just work on kind of things as they come. Okay, now we got one more beautiful card, and then we're going to get into the readings. Okay, we get the crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. I remember about 2 years ago, I had a dream that I was in this office building and I was walking by, and you could see doors open and stuff, but nobody was around. I mean, there was nobody in this big building, and I just kept walking around and looking at. They had a glass ceiling in this whole big place, and it was beautiful. It was like a community type uh, food and entertainment and all that, and that's always nice to find. Divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. I think we're going to have some definite push with some of these cards. The crown chakra is the energy center found at the top of the head, often symbolizes by a 1,000 petals lotus. It governs by 1,000 penetration. I This card transports us to the sacral hall with pillars representing the divine connection to source and a gateway that is graded by a white dove symbolizing the Holy Spirit. It may seem as though this is another realm or dimension. Ultimately, it is found within. We are all facing facets of the Holy Spirit incarnated. This card calls us home to oversee encouragement, to overset ourselves for encouragement, us to claim our divinity. Visualize the crown of your head opening up and the bursting with infinitive, clear, and rainbow lights seed a single from your crown up until the heart of hearts. Visualize screams and stuff. And I think I could find it, but I know they were almost out of things that I was looking for. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is all pointing to the crown. And it's uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay and no grievance are being held against you. We all have to come to a moment in time where we realize that we are the ones who create our drama. We are the ones who create everything we live through. So we have to really be careful because we're making it happen. If we're talking about it all the time, yeah, we're manifesting. And even if you're not grateful, I still say I'm grateful for breathing and being alive and in Mother Nature and seeing the things I do. And that's when you feel lucky because you don't irritate yourself anymore. I'm still working on triggers of other people because there has been a lot of negative energy floating around. And I don't like negative energy. And then people feel it's like they feel so drained. And I can imagine that too. That's sad. Now we've got the Enchanted Map Oracle card. And it is kind of interesting because that other card was talking about rock bottom. 13, which is a 4, solitude. We got this last time, and if you're not getting the solitude you need to practice it. Go lay down, like if it's in the middle of the day and you just feel a little tired, but you're okay, go lay down for 20 minutes. Just take that inhale and breathe a little bit and do what you're going to do. I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Hmm. Okay. Now we did get a clarifier. We actually went into the dreams of Gaia and the Oceanic Tarot because they just had a lot to say. Really, seriously. Okay, now we got a 13 with that, and we got a 3 in the uh in my other oracle, and we got a 3 of the youth. And that makes sense. The solitude with the youth and his dog. Quest for adventure, live in the moment, action without thought, defying traditional of conformity, greater risk, great reward, assert your independence, embrace individuality, a child, a time of conflict and turmoil. Yeah, that's now I always say he's going on a trip with his dog. He's of age somewhat and he's just ready to level up in his life and find out new and take new adventures, him and his dog. And it almost looks like he has his eyes closed, like he's meditating and telling them, be with us because we're going to take a long trip. And we got the Queen of Pentacles with that as a clarifier. And we're doing the Oceanic Tarot. Solitude, the U3, and kindness, Queen of Pentacles. This affectionate, generous woman is the wise helper we all want in our lives, a lover of nature, home, and her family. She is practical and down to earth. A's the youth, cart, a riding. This queen shows you. that now is the time to focus on key tasks and spend more money wisely. An additional meaning is that an influential woman at work supports your career. Be hands-on, get involved, give packaging, keep, some of them are so expensive. Be hands-on, get involved, give grief, and she needs to rate this. Yeah, she needs to think about that because I kind of got my mind was kind of going in that one, and I think it was my heart chakra telling me some things because it said crossroads, and we did get crossroads. Kind of, it's rock bottom. Surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, its system seems that you've reacted a point where you can go further or go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing so. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to return. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to a new direction. Yeah, I like that. I'm kind of reading it because there's so much that I'm coming through to me. The only way out of this surrender, accept things as they are and admit that you have no ideas to do what to do next. So if you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a suggestion and a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. I like that. I've been waiting for something like that. Phew, that's great. Okay, now with the bottom, get these in order here. Okay, with bottom, let's see what we got here. Yeah, of course. Hmm. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, there she is. I already got her in there. Huh. Okay. 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 Phew, it's hot in here tonight. Okay. We have that. My mind has been tonight. My mind is kind of reeling around some things that feel heavy in the outside world. The other day was watching something. I think it was the problems they're having in LA, and it was rioting, and I seen these people being rescued, and they were taking all their belongings and put them in a thing, and they were just keeping them for them, but they were actually helping them, and that's what we need to see more of, honestly. Okay, now we got, okay, with or the rock bottom, which doesn't surprise me. You got the Five of Water. This can be good. It's feeling alone and isolated, which is that it'd be solitude, and that would be the lighthouse. Feeling alone and isolated without hope, consumed by fears and devils. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Pay attention when you're drifting off and stuff like that. Like I was just doing, I've been drifting because something is getting me there, and I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what's going on with this reading and how I'm getting like super quiet, like I'm in my own world, I guess I want to call it. Um, it's just so mind-boggling of everything that's going on around here. Now, we got the Five of Water, and I say this is the praying woman. Uh, Without hope, she's feeling alone, consumed by fears and doubts, unable to see a way forward, trapped in the moment, feeling angry and betrayed. Mourn your loss, playing the victim. So that's what's happening with this card. She's praying. The fish are beautiful, the light's coming through, but she's not paying attention because she's in so much pain. If she would just relax a little bit and let herself go a little bit with the motions of what she's got to go through, she wouldn't be sad and crying all the time. I know that. So I think that someone feels really alone, like literally all alone, like no one to contact, and just feeling like this, praying, meditating, whatever they have to do to get this. And I'll tell you, I with the water sign and the 10 over here, um, you're definitely surrounded with spirit. I can feel it. And usually it's not as deep that I can, but tonight something's trying to get my attention. And I don't know if that's good or bad. It feels like a good energy because I always say bad energies aren't coming anywhere near me. Now, what the hell? Oh, okay, that's a six. It's been a long, long, long day for me. Oh, okay. No wonder why I can't. I told you I was zoning. Okay, now let's see. We got the Five of Water. Okay. Yeah, that's wands. Mm. Um, there's someone has went into solitude. They had to. They had too much going through their minds. And it's like the youth is leaving because of the solitude. It's too much for this person, male or female. The solitude. They keep going to it saying, why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? That's what I'm hearing. And the youth is really trying to get away from the whole situation of the solitude because the solitude became like a completion of something and we weren't in it. So we did get kindness, the Queen of Pentacles. So there is emotion in gear with that, but it's a divine. The one I'm having trouble with is the rock bottom with praying woman because you can see that she has hit rock bottom. She's literally crying. She can't figure it out. She doesn't know what's going on. And he, like him or her, follow this one. It's like they know they have to be together, but when and where and why? There's a lot of questions going on right now that they're saying slow down, patience, grasshopper. Okay, now we got. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Now this is prosperity. Uh, the Ace of Pentacles. Maximize your good fortune and make your money work for you. You deserve it. It's time to make a wise financial decision. Maximize your good fortune and make your money work for you. You deserve it. And you can look all you want. I don't care. No skin on my back. I do everything in it is there. So yeah. And someone's going on a journey. Someone is going to take care of something. And it could be you, it could be any of them. Because there's a lot of different energies going on right now out there and they're swirling. And what helps is when you pull some cards, the energies are attached to them because they're bringing them out. So say, yeah, you're at rock bottom and you're praying. And what's changing? Nothing. So it's not even worth doing. So that's what that part is. Now, the next one I got was the 19, which is a 10, which is a 1, and that's what today is too. And this is the dragon's lair. You have a remarkable internal warning system, but the internet is just blowing up. I mean, yeah, I need to think about that the way that's coming out. Okay. You are always protected and divinely directed. Dragon's Lair. You have a remarkable internal warning system of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also excited and exhilarated, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you will be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk. Taking them, remaining unchallenged, new territories are waiting to be discovered. That's kind of interesting with the Dragon's Lair because remember, in solitude, uh, it brought the youth out, and him and his dog were on an adventure. And then we got kindness because him and the dog are kindness. I mean, but that's interesting about the dragon's lair because you're going to go on a journey and you've got to open yourself up to enjoy that journey and learn from that journey. I mean, I would. Okay, and with that, the dragon's lair, we got the 12, which is a three master number, divine, the sentinel, the essential, service to a higher purpose, loyalty to authority, speak for others. Is your power real or borrowed? Follow the rules of directions given. Use personal power wisely. Question everything. Blind loyalty makes one blind. Sentinel of Earth symbolizes the service to king and country. The sentinel is a trusted servant who he accesses and controls. Um, okay, his duties are many. He is represented by some and feared by others, for he holds the keys to both the treasury and the dungeon. He is both judge and mediator within the halls and lands of the new kingdom. He upholds law and metes out of justice in the name of his lord or lady. And I noticed on this one, there's a dog also. And there's keys. Looks like gold coins up there. And the third eye is with the sword, straight now. So that was pretty interesting with the dragon's lair, the youth, the solitude, that one, the crying woman, the praying woman, rock bottom. So yeah, we covered all of those. Now we have a clarifier for that last reading, and it's Queen of Swords, it's resilience. So we've got a couple queens tonight, and that's a really good sign that somebody is they're taking their self back. They're working with it. This queen is highly intelligent and driven. She commands respect. The queen is highly intelligent and driven. She commands respect, holds her ground, and puts her interests first. She is changing, but does not suffer to fools, for that is not the truth. So, yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat because I don't plan like crazy. I mean, my world is just half the time it's just going crazy. And I do a lot of meditating. I do a lot of clearing my mind. I do a lot of energy work, and I channel a lot of cards. And I think that people realize when they start to look within and unwind it, they'll find themselves again. It wasn't it wasn't to harm, it was to teach because mystery school is teaching. Um, we're kind of down here floating around in Earth School trying to figure out how to get to Mystery School, and we will get Mystery School when it comes down to it. Okay, now, ow. Um, the Future Oracle. We got some interesting cards here. We got the 21, which is another three. The economy, trust your needs will be met. So, we got hummingbirds, The hummingbird is a very strong bird. You got to think about it. If they're at your feeder, they will chase each other. Hummingbirds are like really powerful little things. They don't take any crap and they will hurt you. No, serious, our hummingbirds are nice, but they are very powerful, and that is something you need to keep in your yard. And he is like totally meditating, and they're coming together in this. So, okay. Hey, now we have the Golden Future Oracle, and actually, three cards came out with this. Usually, I only get one. We got a 21, which is another three. Go look up angel number three when you get time. The economy. Trust your needs will be met. An international trade sees countries that rely on exports will make massive adjustments to become self-sufficient and to care for their citizens. When the old financial paradigm collapses, various currencies will take its place for a while until money ceases to be relevant. Then people will share and exchange the goods they want or need. As consciousness rises, individuals worldwide will understand that there is enough for everyone. So ownership will no longer be necessary. Wise communities, decisions, open-hearted sharing, and generous giving will replace the old economy. Ideas. Everyone will pool their assets and their food, taking only what they need. They will build homes collectively, freely contributing their skills. When the masses live at the fifth dimensional frequency without ego, whatever is needed will automatically be made available. In the golden future, people will trust the universe to provide for all their needs, so will freely share what they have. This card calls on you to open your heart and meditate on the flow of abundance and prosperity in your life. Fifth dimensional thoughts and beliefs automatically and easily drawn another one. Um, Somebody is having some hard time understanding things, and they're getting upset is what I'm getting. Um, your personal economic situation depends solely on your consciousness. The more people open their hearts and minds to the divine and accept their dues as beloved children of the universe, the more quickly the entire planet will move into a golden future. Hold the faith in everyone. Lord Buddha, known as embodiment of wisdom, a helper to clear old attributes, to finance so as to create an equitable and compassionate world. Surround yourself in the citrine light, then consciously focus on abundant practice, open-hearted receiving as well as giving, and the same time take that economic indecision in a grounded. I thought I was kidding, huh? Yeah, sure, okay. I'm finding that um I'm doing more drifting off. I don't know if you guys are doing that, but when I am like just reading that card. Uh, it's like once I hit one word, I just drift off and I can see things happening and then I drift back. Like the other day, I moved my eyes kind of quick. I was looking at something and I see a blue streak. Like it looked like lightning. And we've been having a lot of lightning up here, so I just kind of wrote it off as lightning, but it was really weird because it was almost like in front of me. And that wouldn't surprise me because there is going to be a lot of stuff. Oh, excuse me. There's going to be a lot of stuff that comes down and we won't understand. But the great teachers will come down to teach us what we don't understand. We got a 29 dragons, send dragons to heal the world. In the golden future, dragons will regain their rightful position in the conscious of humanity. They will be recognized as wise beings, healers, and guardians of the ancient wisdom held in the land. These winged beings are of the angel realms through they work different frequencies, bands from angels and unicorns. They have served valiantly since the birth of the earth to cleanse and protect our planet. As we move forward, earth, air, and fire dragons will continue to clear any energies that um a lot of drifting right now, and it's like somebody's taking my attention, like trying to tell me something. So that's why I'm kind of stopping in this to see what they want me to tell you. Okay. I'm gonna keep my mind open a little bit and try not to drift. Dragons from the stars and planets will share their light and wisdom to help us, and they will be welcomed and heard. In the new golden age, the wise, open-hearted, dangerous will be replaced and revived. This card reminds you that dragons are incredibly important for the future of our planet. And for, let's see, I don't want to, as an individual, once you connect with your personal dragon, it is totally loyal to you and loves you completely. Ask if to protect you and to clear your path each day. This is also a call to service. Dragons cannot act without your direction because of free will. So send earth dragons to clear. That's deep. Um, so send earth dragons to clear lines, ley lines, so that they flow with light. Ask fire dragons to burn up and transmute most of the day. Okay, I am like, it's like I'm not even talking. I don't know what's up. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming to the forefront, and you have to really pay attention to what's going on with you. Um, for the last 10 minutes, I've been drifting in and out, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going into another dimension, and it's I'm looking around and it's confusing me, so I'm stopping what I'm doing. I'm reading, and I'm in the midst of this cold, wet dragon's lair. A golden, this is the last card, 36. It's a nine. We know what nine is. And golden stellar internet. Communicate in a fifth dimensional way. The internet allows huge amounts of information to be transmitted instantly. In the golden future, it will be replaced by a golden question. In the golden future, it will be replaced by a gold platinum stellar internet using high frequency wave bands that only carry positive, inspiring, spiritual, and then some. As the new golden age progresses, humanity will receive much wisdom and trusting. Okay. As the new golden age progresses, humanity will receive much wisdom and assistance from the masters of telephony, the part of Mercury that has always ascended, and other friends in the universe who are already cooperating with Archangel Michael to set the place a fifth dimensional communication network. This will eventually be replaced by a seventh dimensional system and honored through suits, through ties. Yeah. So this is when we get up to fifth dimension. Seriously. The fifth dimensional consciousness of humanity is only interested in high vibrations, illuminating and uplifting transmissions. The master of telephony are the 12 illumined, I guess, beings who oversee the ascended aspect of Mercury, the planet of commission. They link to you through your throat chakra, your center of truth, which is overseen by Archangel Michael. Ask Archangel Michael to fill your throat. Okay. You know what? I'm done. So I have to. Okay, I got a little bit more I got to read. When you do this, ouch, establish the golden age, your throat chakra will glow with integrity, honor, and courage, allowing you to communicate in a pure and charismatic way. It is time to impart your truth consciously in a fifth dimensional way, as if you were already in the new golden future. When you do this, people will trust and respect you. They are. They're going to trust and I want you to pay attention to what you're doing, especially if you're drifting off. I've been talking to a lot of people, and they're doing the same thing I am. They're just kind of drifting off, and then they're back. It's like, okay, well, what is this doing? And it's doing what it's doing is showing us, and in kind of a state that we have to grasp it through the cards, but we are going into a 5D. We've got to get ready for the 4D. We're still like in a tiptoe in the 3D, but not much. We're basically ready to go to the 4D, and then 5D will come. So that is all I have. I just want you guys to realize that the Schumann resonance is really powerful right now. And the moon has been very strange. You know, the moon is an illusion. So will it disappear? Will it get 2 moon? Will it get 15 moon? We don't know. And will it hurt us? We don't know that either. I know that me and my husband have been laying in the sun, and it's not hurting us. So, you know, you'd think as soon as you start laying in it, you'd have problems afterwards. But yeah, I'm not into words like that. Okay. Don't I sound laggy and stuff? See, I'm not even really tired. at all because I just drank coffee, but I get in these. Like I was talking to my husband the other day, and he says, "You just drifted out. You just," because I've gotten to the point where I've learned so much about the little stupid things we never really paid attention to. And yeah, I don't really want to go back in the pharmacy and do that. Forget it. Okay. Now that I didn't make sense, but I think I did. We've been laying in the sun a lot, and I know it feels really good on our bones. We need to start laying in the sun more and get some natural sun. And we need to start loving the earth a little bit more. Think about it. Look around. Say you got property. How could you make it your Garden of Eden and just start building it? Uh, Build it and they will come. All right. I haven't been on here in so long. It felt like, well, a couple days. It feels like forever. And I just wanted to hook up with you guys and tell you that I love y'all. And you know what? May every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.